Dude, you've never seen anything like it, homie. He started deadlifting, boxes, up, deadlifting, boxes, down, deadlifting, boxes, up. There were a lot of boxes, down, deadlifting, boxes, up, deadlifting, boxes, down, deadlifting, boxes, up. There were a lot of boxes, down. He was, excuse me, up. He was, sorry, down. He was, listen, up. He was deadlifting, boxes, up, deadlifting, boxes, down, deadlifting, boxes, up. There were a lot of boxes. Up, what up? It's Garage Gym, homie, baby. And today we are, man, this is really sick, man. We are reviewing Rich Piana 5% Nutrition full as look. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this. God bless all of you homies, man. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from the heart and staying out of your head. We got to be a light to the world, man. We have a purpose, homie. Let's be a light to the world and let's fulfill that purpose, man. Strong, driven men. They rely on God, man, and they do what they got to do to be a light to the world. The darkness always destroys itself, man. Rich Piana, he was a light to the world, man. You know, I just got into bodybuilding, you know, about 11 years ago. He was kind of before my time, or maybe I wasn't really up on the bodybuilders that much, but I've seen a lot of the content he put out. Seemed like a very good soul, man. Very good soul. And a lot of people talk trash. Oh, he was on all these drugs. He was a bodybuilder, man. He was in the bodybuilding world. And to me, like the drug use and stuff, it's not a spiritual thing, man. You know, I always tell you that everything we do gets us further from God and closer to God. There's no middle of the road. So for me, like, I'm not really into that kind of life, but I understand that it's part of bodybuilding. I take a little testosterone, man. Doctor prescribed to treat low T. But I just think that this guy right here, man, was a freaking really solid dude, man, based on what I've seen, and I thought he had a amazing personality. So I've connected with the folks at 5% Nutrition. I got about 12 reviews coming from a plethora of different products. Hit the dang like button, homie. Hit the dang like button. You know, I reviewed this a long time ago, and I think they changed it because I freaking love this thing right here, man. I freaking love this. Must have been 4 years ago when I had this, and this has to be a different formula. And I'm going to talk about what I love about it, man. This boy right here is a freaking hitter, dude. I freaking love using this right here. Look at how sick. Look at how sick the tub is, man. You can't really get a full grasp on it unless you feel it here, but look at the homie right there, man. God bless his soul, man, and God bless yours. So look, man, they're calling this a stim-free pre-workout. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons, man. You're going to walk away with no stone will be left unturned in this review. So serving size, I love, they're not doing that 1 scoop, 2 scoop, red fish, blue fish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo, homie. 1 scoop, 14 grams. Not 14.034 grams, 14 grams, homie. And a level scoop was like 14 and a half. Now I do want to say, this is it wasn't clumpy at all, but it definitely has kind of a little bit of that moist feel in it. I could just show you. Here, you could see right here, look at that. Look at that. So you can see it's got like a little bit of moist feel in it, and that's because it does have glycerol powder in it. I'm imagining that's what that is from. And I'm going to tell you, man, they made a pump formula done right. Listen to this, homie. So 1 scoop, 14 grams, nice and light, man. 14 grams, not over the top, none of that 30, 40 gram scoop pump formula. I don't like that, man. Nice and light. A 14 gram scoop should perform freaking beautifully if it's done right. And you get 25 servings in a container, man. 25. So that's nice right there. L-citrulline, 5 grams, man. 5 grams of citrulline. Now, I'm going to tell you right now before I go over the label, this is a pump formula. They're calling it a stim-free pre-workout. To me, this is not a stim-free pre-workout. This is a pump formula. This is meant to be stacked on top of a pre-workout. If I'm training stim-free, I would never grab this, just to give it to you straight. I would never, ever reach for this if I'm training stim-free. This is for pre-workouts like 5150 or Stim Junkie pre's or whatever pre's that are lacking stims, or you could throw it on a fat burner or whatever the heck you want, man. I was even, they have a sick fat burner. I was considering adding this on top of it and pumping iron. But anyway, man, this is a stackable pump hitter to throw on top, and that's why I love 5 grams of citrulline. I don't want 10 grams of citrulline in a stackable pump product because you can't stack it on anything then. Most things already have like 4 to 6 grams of citrulline. So 5 grams of, sit down, son. School's in session, man. GGA, sit on my lap and let me teach you a thing or two. All right, man, so that's a perfect amount, man, of a stackable pump formula. L-taurine, 2 gram, kind of an all-around hitter. Glycersize, as glycerol powder, 65%. 2 grams, man. 2 freaking grams. I love it. They're not giving you 5 grams where you just got that stupid looking wet pump or all that. 2 grams, just enough to fill you out a little, man. You got to stay hydrated. And glycerol also has performance enhancing benefits, helps with endurance, strength, all that. Nitroside, mind-muscle connection, homie. Nitrosogene. That's the arginine hitter, 500 milligrams. So that citrulline arginine mix, man, is going to give you sick nitric oxide production, man. Sick pump. Theoretically, man. Then you got the beet hitter, man. Beetroot, 500 milligrams. That's full of nitrates, man. I love that, man. Nitrates will give you good vascularity. That's that dry pump that I like. Dan Shen, 100 milligrams. S7, 50 milligrams. I don't know if that's the Snickel Fritz or not. Some people say S7's a BS ingredient. Some people say it's definitely effective. And then I only use it when it's in combination, man. And then Bioprene, 5 milligrams to absorb these ingredients, man. And this was a blue raspberry flavor. I'm going to tell you, homie, this thing tasted freaking ridiculous. Awesome flavor, man. And I have a feeling this company has awesome flavors all around with all their product. I got so many good things to review from them. I'm really excited about it because I'm loving their formulas, homie, like legitimately. And they gave me a discount code for my viewers to knock off some big cash, man, big cash, that 20% hitter. So I'll link it below and I'll give you the link and the discount code. It supports me. And I'm just blessed, man. You don't got to buy it, man. But I'm just telling you the pros and the cons so you can see if it's good for you. So this is straight up pump, man. Straight up freaking pump. And that's what I want to see, man. No nootropics, no beta-alanine, just no creatine, just pump. That's what I want, man. 14 gram scoop. And this thing performs. Look, man, I took the drink, homie. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping, man. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this, what I'm going to say about this. This is perfect for stacking 5150, Insane Labz Psychotic Saw, Blackstone Duster. I could name a ton of hitters, man. Edge of Insanity. There's so many hitters. You could stack this on whatever the heck you want, as long as it's not one of those daily drivers that already have 10 grams of citrulline or whatever, because you get diminishing return. Anything with 6 grams or citrulline or 6 grams of citrulline or less, perfect, homie. Freaking perfect. This is what I'm going to say, man. This thing gave me a nasty, tight, dry, vascular pump, the kind of pump I freaking love, the kind of pump that has me in the mirror looking freaking sick. From here all the way across, back down to here, I had the vein going across my head. I love it, man. You know, the glycerol, you see this and it's called, I think the name's misleading, man, because you see this, it's full as, you think you're going to have these swole, crazy fat pumps. The glycerol is just there, just enough to fill you out a little, to give you a nice mind-muscle connection, to make you look a little bigger. But these nitrates, the citrulline, the arginine, the whole thing, I don't know about this Dan Shen, whatever comes together beautifully, homie. This is a beautiful, stackable pump formula that just gives you a sick, freaking dry, tight pump. Just enough pump where you feel extra swole, but no liquid water trash like glycerol pump where you look freaking puffy or it compromises your tight look. Every time I train with this, I feel freaking tight. I feel good. I feel like I'm in the mirror looking like a freaking maniaco, homie. It's not that crazy swole pump that makes you just, you know, some of those, I just don't like that super crazy glycerol pump, and that's what I worry about with a stackable pump product. This was the pump that I love, man. That tight, dry, vascular, nitrate, arginine, citrulline with just enough glycerol to give you that extra oomph, homie. Just enough, like how it is in 3D pump, where it's just enough to fill you out, to make you freaking feel the pump, but not that over-the-top, painful, super swole pump, man. So if you want that crazy, swole, 5 grams of all that, man, this isn't it, man. This is the pump that I love stacking on top of stuff. Just that dry, tight pump, man, where your skin does feel tight around the muscle, like it's gonna feel like it's going pop, 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 son. Hey, man, they did a great job with this, man. Great freaking job. This is one of those hitters where you see the label and you don't really know how it performs till you use it. I mean, I could say that about every pre. A lot of them I kind of do have an idea, but this right here, man, just gave me, it outdid the label for me, man. Because I saw the glycerol, I'm like, this is gonna be a glycerol product where I just feel puffy and swole and all that. Man, this was that expensive pump, man, where you just have that dry, tight, vascular feeling. So if you like that kind of pump that I like, you know, when you're lean and you're looking good in the mirror and you got the sick it brings out the striations and all that, and just enough swollenness to fill you out. That's what this does right here, man. If you want that crazy swole, over the top, freaking puffy pump where it's just like painful for hours, this isn't it, man. This is the kind of pump for GGH, man. The kind that I really like, man. It surprised me. I just think the citrulline, arginine, beetroot mix is probably the star of the show with this one, man, and comes together beautifully. I love that they're just giving you pumps and you can stack it on whatever you want. That's what I got. God bless all of you. I'll link below where to get it. Together, let's get this dang muscle, homie. I'm out.